The Bhagavad Gita unfolds on a battlefield. Two armies face each other, ready for war. This is Kurukshetra, the field of Dharma. It represents the battle within each of us. We struggle between right and wrong, duty and desire. Arjuna, a skilled warrior, leads one side. He faces a painful dilemma that sets the stage for Krishna's teachings. Arjuna's enemies are his own kin. He sees his teachers, cousins and friends on the opposing side. The thought of fighting them fills him with despair. How can he cause harm to those he loves and revere? This inner conflict is the heart of the Gita's message. Overwhelmed with sorrow, Arjuna throws down his bow. He would rather die than fight his own family. He questions the value of a kingdom gained at such a terrible cost. Arjuna's crisis is not weakness, but a profound moral awakening. He recognizes the tragedy of violence and its impact on everyone involved. This is where Krishna, Arjuna's charioteer and divine guide, steps in. Krishna's role is not to impose his will, but to awaken Arjuna's understanding. Through a series of dialogues, Krishna addresses Arjuna's doubts and fears. He offers a new perspective on life, death, and the nature of reality. Krishna begins by revealing a fundamental truth. The soul is eternal. It cannot be killed or destroyed. The body is like a garment that the soul sheds at death. Just as we change clothes, the soul takes on new bodies through reincarnation. Understanding this truth is crucial for overcoming the fear of death. Krishna explains that grief and attachment are rooted in ignorance. We grieve because we identify with the body, not the true self. By realizing our eternal nature, we can transcend sorrow and act with clarity and purpose. Krishna then introduces the concept of Karma Yoga, the path of selfless action. He emphasizes that we have a right to action, but not to its fruits. Attachment to results creates anxiety and suffering. Detachment, on the other hand, leads to inner peace and liberation. Imagine a potter shaping clay. The potter's focus is on the process of shaping, not on the finished pot. Similarly, we should perform our duties with dedication and skill, without being attached to the outcome. This is the essence of Karma Yoga. Section 5. Renunciation in action, detachment from results. Krishna clarifies that renunciation does not mean abandoning one's responsibilities. True renunciation is the renunciation of attachment to results. It is possible to live in the world and fulfill our duties while remaining detached from the fruits of our actions. Consider a doctor treating a patient. The doctor's focus should be on providing the best possible care, not on the patient's recovery. The doctor acts with skill and compassion regardless of the outcome. This is renunciation in action. Section 6. The serenity of meditation, a steady mind. Meditation plays a vital role in cultivating inner peace and self-realization. Krishna describes the qualities of a meditative mind: steady, calm, and free from agitation. He provides practical guidance on how to practice meditation and overcome common obstacles. Imagine a lake undisturbed by wind. The surface reflects the sky perfectly. Similarly, a calm mind reflects reality clearly without distortion. Meditation helps us achieve this state of clarity and stillness. Section 7. The significance of duty. Dharma as a guiding principle. Dharma, often translated as duty or righteous action, is a central theme in the Gita. Krishna emphasizes that fulfilling our Dharma is essential for both individual and societal well-being. Our Dharma is determined by our nature, our social position, and our stage of life. Just as a compass guides a sailor, Dharma guides us towards a meaningful and fulfilling life. By understanding and living in accordance with our Dharma, we contribute to the harmony of the world. Section 8. Selflessness, acting for the welfare of all. Selflessness is another key teaching in the Gita. Krishna encourages us to act for the welfare of all beings, not just our own. This means considering the impact of our actions on others and striving to create a more just and compassionate world. Imagine a world where everyone prioritizes the well-being of others. Such a world would be characterized by peace, harmony, and shared prosperity. By cultivating selflessness, we contribute to the creation of such a world. Section 9, the goal of spiritual liberation, transcending the cycle of birth and death. Ultimately, the Gita points toward the goal of spiritual liberation, or moksha. This is the liberation from the cycle of birth and death, the realization of our true nature as eternal and divine. Krishna describes different paths to liberation, emphasizing that the best path is the one that resonates with our individual nature and circumstances. Imagine a drop of water merging into the ocean. It loses its individual identity and becomes one with the vastness of the sea. Similarly, in spiritual liberation, the individual consciousness merges with the universal consciousness, realizing its true nature as limitless and eternal. Section 10, Conclusion, Timeless Wisdom for Modern Life. The Bhagavad Gita offers timeless wisdom that remains relevant in the modern world. Its teachings on duty, selflessness, and spiritual liberation provide a framework for navigating life's challenges with clarity, purpose, and inner peace. By applying these teachings in our daily lives, we can cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves, our place in the world, and the true meaning of a fulfilling life.